look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. And the Magic start out with the ball. And it's always fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Markelle Fultz is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Has to be. Screen by Claxton. He takes it in. Back to Dinwiddie. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's B, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here he goes. Blocked!
The stuff from Ben Carroll, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Here's B. He's averaging 35 and a half a game. Excellent production. And MP, one of the up-and-coming stars. And now he's signed on to work with AT&T in their latest campaign grant.
And from what I hear, BA, it will include a lot of billboards featuring MP. He's got a great sense for marketing himself, and AT&T jumped at the chance to work with him.
Wagner. Blocked! Fast break, Brooklyn. That one's good for 2.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Fultz. On the money with a shot from the left block. Fultz has got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Clock is at 3.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Shoots. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The kick out to Johnson. Fires in the triple.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
Right side Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Left side Fultz. And a missed layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's B. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Wide open. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Here's B. Dinwiddie passes to B. With the drive. The score now all even. B's gotten his second bucket.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Right side Fultz. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Johnson passes to B. Dinwiddie outside. Here's B. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And in this young season, Richard, we're already seeing the evolution of some trends from last year.
Yeah, for one thing, the emphasis is on length. If you're small for your position now, you have to be so highly skilled. And even then, if you're a defensive liability, it's going to be a problem with all the switching that goes on.
And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's B. 6 points for him. Dinwiddie outside. Has to be. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Fultz. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Here's B. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Wagner. Ingles, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wagner. And that one drops. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Puts it up. And it's Wagner missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's B. He's checked by Carter. Banchero comes with a double team. Here's Johnson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Wagner on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Thomas, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Magic. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Wagner. Thomas passes to B. And the Nets miss again. And the Magic with possession. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Outside Fultz, back to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And stolen by Anthony. And the Magic pushing it up now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
From deep, Johnson, it's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. wing, Ingles. Now here's Fultz. Guarded closely. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. B, the pass to Thomas. Goes back up. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Now Anthony. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fultz passes to Ingles. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. And there's the drive. No luck on that one. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 6-point lead. Here's B. He's got 6. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go. Nets keep it alive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one's off. A big one. Called Brooklyn. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Banchero. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
On the court for the Magic, it's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Joe Ingles is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Dinwiddie against Ingles. Wagner inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Fultz passes to Wagner. Yep, count it. Wagner's got 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Right side Ingles. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's B, pounded by Fultz. Here's B, back to Claxton. 6 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Well, you look at Claxton, his dominance on the boards is unquestionable.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Here's Ingles. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingles got his first points of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fultz with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Wagner, the pass to Ingles. Back to Wagner. Ingles with it. Wagner outside. Tries it from 19. And Orlando again with the bucket.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Simmons with a screen on Fultz. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Carter, a screen on Walker. Here's Wagner. The rebound by the Nets.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
B, the pass to Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Wagner. 12 points for him. Back to Isaac. Up top, Fultz. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Johnson, he's checked in for Walker. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Simmons against Fultz. Simmons with a screen on Banchero. Drives to the hoop. B. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. B's got 6 here in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. And the Magic lead by 11.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Here's B. He buries it from 3. B's got 15 points.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Simmons. The 3 from Banchero. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's B, pounded by Fultz. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Fultz. The bank shot, no good. Now the Nets with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Banchero determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
Dinwiddie against Anthony. Has to be. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's the break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 7. A minute 29 left in the first half. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Here's B. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And here's Fultz. 14 points his last outing. Outside, Ingles. Wagner outside. Outside for Fultz. Another shot. That one falls. Fultz has got 10.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Dinwiddie passes to B. 36 seconds left to play in the first half.
Wendell Carter Jr. His 3rd personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
First free throw is good. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Fultz passes to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. Wagner finds Wagner. Some solid defense from Claxton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's B. He's got 19. Dinwiddie outside. And so it's Orlando closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Nets. And that is going to do it for us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 7-point differential. We've got Ben Simmons, also Cameron Johnson out there. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jacque Vaughn. Wagner against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Picked his pocket. Here's B. Pass to Johnson. Yeah, that one's good. Johnson's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Fultz. Ingles, a screen on Johnson. Wagner with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively, and it's Wagner missing. Brooklyn trailing. Here's B. Pass to Simmons. Here's B. Back to Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's B. Pounded by Fultz. There's the drive. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jonathan Isaac. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Got a piece of it. Here's Orlando. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Outside Fultz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he can't hit the second. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. And here's Banchero. Ingles passes to Fultz. 20 feet out. And another miss by Orlando.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's B. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wagner against Johnson. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Carter. Ingles with it. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Wagner for 3. B grabs the board.
Oh man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
For the tie. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie for the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dinwiddie's got 10 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Down low. Here's Banchero. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's B. 21 points in the game. Into the lane. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here's Wagner. He's got 12. Pass to Fultz. Carter with it. Wagner outside. Oh, from deep. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-4 run. And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Here's Wagner after the basket by Brooklyn. Carter, a screen on Johnson. It's blocked.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The shot by B, no good. Orlando trailing here. Ingles from outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's B. 25 points in the game. Right side Simmons. Over Banchero. Simmons, no good. Orlando has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. Now here's Banchero. Simmons defending. Just 4 to shoot. With the 7-footer. No good. A bit long that time. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's B. Pounded by Fultz. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Feet away. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's B. Ingles defending. Here's B. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. B's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Wagner inside, covered by Johnson. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Banchero. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's B. Pounded by Fultz. Here's B. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Outside Fultz. Out to Anthony. They set the pick. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's B. That's 29 for him. The kick out to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he jams it home with authority. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Playmaking is a strong suit for Simmons. He knows how to break up the defense.
Fultz into the lane. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's B. He's averaging 35 and a half a game. Excellent production. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Anthony left side. Outside Fultz. To win the cold spell. Rebounded by the Nets.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's B. Pass to Johnson. That shot missing. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Anthony outside. And the shot goes in. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's Thomas. Has to be. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Wagner with a screen. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. There's Fultz with a 3. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Team Simmons.
No good on that one. So
Substitutions on the court.
on the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Markelle Fultz is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And it's good. 2 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the inside. B. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 33 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Wagner against Johnson. Wagner inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton. Free throw good. Wagner.
At the line now for Orlando.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
B, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's B. And Fultz comes to help. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Wagner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Now here's Fultz. Drops in the 3.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Ingles against Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Wagner with a steal. The 3 from Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Brooklyn's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's B. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Ingles against Dinwiddie. Outside Carter. Here's Wagner. And another basket for Orlando.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's B, following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. And the Nets lead by 2.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Here's Fultz. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got rebound number 8 now. Dinwiddie outside. Here's B. And Fultz comes to help. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Banchero. Banchero brushes off the contact and sinks the shot.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's B. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 7 tonight. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Ingles, a screen on Johnson. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 11 in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Up top, Banchero. Simmons defending. Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That's how you do it. Work for the high percentage look.
Here's B, pounded by Fultz. And he lobs it up, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Now here's Wagner. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Count the basket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Ingles against Dinwiddie. And Fultz comes to help. Johnson on the wing. Fires for 3. A rebound by Ingles.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Ingles. Outside Fultz. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded by Claxton to tie it up. And it's Wagner missing. The Nets with the lead. Here's B. 1:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, nice D from Fultz.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Banchero. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's B, pounded by Fultz. B, pass to Dinwiddie. Here's B. And Fultz comes to help. Shot is up. No good off the back of the rim. And the Magic call time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Wagner against Johnson. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Wagner for 3. Misses the trade. And the Nets call time here. for three, Dinwiddie. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Joe Ingles is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Wagner outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's B. Screen by Claxton. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. And out the line. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Fultz with it. Wagner outside. And Carroll passes to Wagner. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Wagner's got 31.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires top of the key. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. To the paint. Outside for Fultz. Pass to Ben Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Jacks up at 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wagner, the pass to Fultz. Back to Wagner. Outside Carter. Wagner finds Carter. Here's Fultz. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got 9 rebounds now. Has to be. Orlando grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Orlando leading. There's the steal. Dinwiddie outside. Simmons with a screen on Fultz. The kick out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Inside, deflects the pass. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the basket by B.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 4. Right side Ingles. Pass to Ben Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Ben Carroll takes it. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
And when they need a bucket, Ben Carroll wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Johnson against Wagner. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's B. And he drops it in from the low post. B's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Wagner. Ingles, the screen on Simmons. Wagner, the pass to Ingles. The Magic need to put one up here. And another miss by Orlando. And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in overtime. On the wing, Ingles. He shoots it, and Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Ingles. Wagner's got 36 points. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner, the pass to Ingles. Cash! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the OT period. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Here's B. This one belongs to Brooklyn. It was touch and go there for a while.